Hey team, so excited for team call night. It's actually been pretty nice doing team calls every other week so you guys can get a little break and do some work behind the scenes. But I'm really excited for tonight's call. It's going to be short, but I'm going to have you guys do a little challenge or assignment at the end to help you guys with time management. And I'm going to go over, what I did when I was working a full-time job and just kind of get you guys going for if you're working a full-time job. If you're a stay-at-home mom, I also consider that a full-time job as well. So don't cross yourself out if you're a stay-at-home mom and you don't work a job, because that is also just as much as a job, if not even more. You're working basically 24 hours. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and take you guys through the slides. You guys take notes, and then I'm going to have you guys do something at the end that I would love for you guys to do tonight. And then if you want, you can share it in the team page so you can inspire other girls to do it as well. So let me screen share. I always suck at this. Here we go. We're going to do that one. All right, here we go. Give me a second. Make sure we're all good. All right. I'm getting better at this, guys. I'm getting better. Fill alone. Here we go. Okay. So time management and how to slay your day while working full-time. So this is going to be a really short team call. At least I think it is. It's only a few slides, but I want you guys to take as many notes as possible. Time management is basically what changed my business. From the get-go, when I started working this business, I was pretty determined and I wanted to make this business work, but I was kind of just working it here and there. I was treating it more of like a side hobby instead of an actual business. So what you have to do first and foremost is make your business an actual priority. Like, you need to treat it like this is your job. And what I did to change my mindset was I made this my only plan. I got rid of my plan B. I'm not saying to go quit your job, but for me, my plan B was that I was going to have a job and a secure paycheck all my life and be fine. And I changed my mindset and kind of basically pretended that this was my only means of income. So what would you do if you didn't have another job, or you didn't have a husband or a spouse or any other sort of income coming in? How hard would you work this business? You would work your ass off, right? For me, I was up early and staying up late and making this business a priority. So that doesn't mean you have to wake up at 4 in the morning to do your work, stay up till 1 in the morning to do it either. But you got to make your business a priority and treat it like a business. Any entrepreneur, if you ask them, any successful millionaire, six-figure earner, they're going to say that they worked their ass off and they made their business a priority every single day. They showed up, they did the work, even when they didn't even feel like it. So make your business a priority every single day, even Saturday and Sunday. You don't have to do, all the invites on Saturday and Sunday, but at least show up on your timeline, make a post, and check in with your challengers, something like that. So first, setting business hours. So I have a little weekly schedule. If you go to Google, guys, you can search a weekly schedule for free on there. You can make one on a notebook if you're more pen and paper, but make a weekly schedule for yourself and block it out. And so this is a really good example that I searched on Google. And what I do, I like to have colors that determine different things in my day. So when I was working full-time, I would mark out the 8 a.m. to the 6 p.m. with a blue color and put FT for my full-time job. And then with pink, I would mark out a different area from when I was going to work my power hour, and then say green for when I was going to do my workout. And I knew what those colors meant, and I committed to that schedule every single day. So just whatever works for you, but creating a weekly schedule, setting business hours, and making it a priority. When you go into this, you like I said, you have to have that no matter what mindset. Like any entrepreneur, Gary Vee is a great one. If you look him up on YouTube, he talks about a lot how you want to be successful, you have to basically show up no matter what. And I'm not as tough love as him, but when you're sick, when you're not feeling good, when you're down the dumps, you have to show up no matter what if you want to be successful. And I will tell you guys, I've had tons of ups and downs in my business. I've had months and even years where I was on fire and I felt good, and then times where I let my depression kick in and shit went bad, but I still showed up no matter what. And that consistency is what has built my business up over time, when I showed up no matter what. And along with that, guys, if you're making your business a priority, don't be afraid to ask for help. So what this means is if you have like a significant other who's supportive of what you're doing, which I hope he is or she, if you have a family member, ask for help. If you need help with taking care of the kids one night when you need to get in your power hour, ask your significant other to watch the kids or give them a bath while you're sending out invites. Don't be afraid to say, hey, I'm really committed to this business. I want to make it work. I want to do this for us so we can have more time together, if that's your goal. And ask them for help. Say, on Thursday nights, I need your help for an hour to do my work, or I need your help for 20 minutes every single night before bed to send out my invites with no distractions. Don't be afraid to ask for help, but that could really make a big difference in your business. For me, with Jalen, team calls, I say, hey, I need your help on Wednesday nights to watch the kids because I got to run the team call. Same things when he's here and he's not working out or working, I say, hey, I need you to help me with this time because I have to do this. So don't be afraid to ask for help, guys. It's totally fine to do that within this business when you need to get stuff done. So time management, do the vitals every single day. I just kind of threw this in here. You guys should know this. So making sure you get in and you plan in your vitals throughout your schedule. And I'll get more into depth with this here in a second, but just want to throw that in there. And my biggest thing is eat the frog. So if you guys don't know what that means, it means do the things that you hate, that you don't like at all, the least thing that you want to do it first. So every single morning, the first thing I do before I even check into my groups, before I'm reaching out to my challengers, I am sending out invites and responding to messages. As much as I actually hate texting. I'm not really a big fan of typing on my phone. I love texting, like messaging on my computer. So I hate sending out messages because I do it through my phone, but I do it anyways. I do it first. And then I also do my workout and personal development. I love personal development, but I know if I don't do it first thing in the morning, it's not going to get done. So it's also kind of those things. If you know you're not going to get it done in the afternoon, or there's a chance you won't get it done, do those things in the morning first. So you want to do the things that are going to move your business forward first. So don't be making graphics that are all pretty. Don't be, looking up training videos. Those are all good to do on the side, but start your day with the most important daily vitals, which is inviting, doing your follow-ups, responding to messages, maybe posting on your Insta stories with a call to action, and something of that sort that gets people engaged and responding and having conversations. Okay, so slay your day while working full-time. I'm going to go over what I did when I was working full-time and give you guys a little bit of a download on how to make this work. So this was a really tough call for me to do, but I felt like it was needed because everyone's days are different. You literally just have to sit down for 30 minutes, whether it's tonight, tomorrow, this weekend, and write out a schedule literally by the hour each day for the week. So if you work from 8 to 5, you need to be figuring out where are you going to fit in that workout? Where are you going to fit in your power hour? Where are you going to fit in messages? And I'll talk about here in a second, you can do it in bits and pieces. So the first thing, guys, that is like the most important thing, just do your workout and drink your Shakeology. Be the product of the product. So when you're at work, take your Shakeology with you, guys. That you're doing your job right there, taking your Shakeology to work, drinking it. And if you're not drinking Shakeology and sharing about it, or if you're not using some sort of product with Beachbody, you need to be doing that because that's part of our job, guys. I see coaches that get enrolled and they don't get anything like for a few months, and they don't have any Shakeology anymore, or they're out of Energize, and they're just doing the workouts. And that's fine. Do your workouts, but you need to have some sort of product or nutritional supplement that the Team Beachbody promotes. Because how do you expect someone to enroll with you if you're not using the products yourself besides the workouts? So when people ask me, well, they only want the on-demand, they don't want Shakeology. And I'm like, well, are you drinking Shakeology? Are you promoting it? So something for you to think about. Taking your Shakeology to work, talking about that, posting it on your Insta stories or your Energize. Are you drinking that before you do your workout? Are you drinking your Energize while you're at work? There's so many different ways to incorporate your full-time job and coaching and the product curiosity at the same time. Doing your workout. Are you talking about how you're getting in your workout before you go to work? Are you doing it in the morning or doing it at night? Plan that out on your weekly schedule and make that a priority along with your business hours. After that, after you've done your workout and you're drinking your Shakeology or you had your beach bar, share about it, guys. I kind of already went over this. Post it on your Insta stories. You should be showing your Shakeology or whatever supplement you're using at least every single day on your Insta stories. And I don't want you to hop on there and post a picture with a Shakeology bottle and say, drinking my Shakeology. Create curiosity. Make people think, okay, what shake is she drinking that's superfoods and tastes like chocolate? What is that nutrition bar that she's eating? Or what is that yellow drink that gives her all this energy so she's happy all the time? Sharing these things in between your day. If you're on break, you're drinking your Shakeology, share it. Say, I'm getting my superfoods in while working. So many different ways to incorporate your healthy lifestyle while you're working. And you're basically working your business at the same time. So next, schedule in your power hour. So I've already been over this. But it's only an hour a day, guys. And if you can't do it all at once, you can break it up into basically pieces throughout the day. So like I said, Eat the Frog. If you need to break it up, I would do your invites first. So sending out challenge group invites, sending out coach invites right after you do your workout and you're drinking your Shakeology. So write that down if you need to break it up. Next, say you have a lunch break. What I would always do is I would respond to messages to the people that I invited, or I would follow up if I didn't have that many messages to get to, and then I would post on my social media. Now, if you're like, well, my break's only 30 minutes or it's not that long, guys, I had 30 minutes lunch break and that was it for the entire day. So what I would do is every single Sunday, I would plan out what I was thinking about posting every single day. So some days I would pre-write a post. So maybe if I knew I was going to be busy one day, I'd have a post written and just snap a photo and post it with that caption. And some days I would just for some days, like on Sundays, I would post about the coaching opportunity, or post about my shake, or post about my struggles that day, or something like that. And I'll make sure to make a post about it, snap a picture, done. And then when I got off work, guys, I would respond to messages. Once again, that's always something I would do. Check into all my groups, see how my challenger is doing, check into the team page, see if my mentor posted anything about team calls, or if I need to respond to anything within there. And then the rest of it, guys, to me, adding to your network is also important. So I did that a lot at nighttime when I had downtime. And now that there's so many apps out, you could literally just be on Captivate or watching Netflix and following people on your Instagram. It doesn't have to be too complicated. But the other stuff besides inviting messages, checking into your groups, and sharing on your timeline, stuff like training videos, checking your back office, which is important. But all those things, guys, you kind of need to find the time to do those outside of your normal workday. So for me, I love watching training videos on Fridays and Saturdays when my business isn't as busy, when I kind of have a little downtime. And if you guys haven't been watching training videos, there's a great page on Facebook called Beachbody Champions. And it's just Beachbody coaches coming together that share all these tips and information on how to have a successful business. So that's a great place to go to. YouTube has tons of Team Beachbody stuff. So all that fun stuff, do on the side. Don't focus on that during the week when you need to be focusing on the most important daily vitals, which is being product to the product, inviting, and sharing your journey along the way. So sending your message first thing. Let me see. This is a good little win the day business launcher. So this is a good one for coaches that are just starting their business. If you see like the invite section, it has like only 3 invites and 2 personal coach invites. For me, that's not enough. If you want to build your business, I would do 10 per each invite. But this, if you guys want to write this down, go ahead. I'll give it a second. It talks about your workout, drinking your Shakeology, your personal development, your affirmations, in the know, your challenge group check-in, social media. It even has like a challenge breadcrumb, social media, challenge group call to action, Insta stories. And deposits, if you guys don't know what that is, it's basically just like saying, hey girl, thanks for the follow, or connecting with someone, something like that. Let me X out here. Okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing my screen and just talk for a second. Told you guys it'd be really short. This was something that was like kind of, hey, can you see me? I think I stopped my screen share. Okay, you guys can see me? No, I don't know. I can't see comments or anything. But what it really comes down to, guys, is just making your business a priority. When I made this team call, I was going to do a whole bunch of extravagant like information, but really it just, you guys have to sit down and figure out when you're going to do your work. When I worked full-time, guys, a lot of you guys don't know me when I worked full-time. Some of you have been with me since then, and I appreciate you. I was up at 5 in the morning to do my workout, which I was doing 30-minute workouts in Sandy Max 30. I did it like 3 rounds of it because it was so short and it was perfect. I got up at 5 in the morning. I did my workout. I did my messages. I posted on my timeline. I showered. I would go to work with my hair half wet, makeup thrown on, and do my job. On my break, I was on my phone. I would sometimes go to my car and eat my lunch and be working on my phone. Not every single day, but most of the time I'd go to my car. And then when I got off work, I would put in the work as well. But every single day I made it a priority, and I put it in my calendar and I crossed it off when I got it done. So it's going to be different for everybody. If I know some people work night shifts, some people are servers, some people are nurses, some people are teachers. So do what works for you and figure it out. And if you guys are like, I don't have time to do this, I already work full time, you need to figure out time on the weekend, say Sunday, which I love doing preparation on Sundays. This is when I prep for my business. Every single Sunday, I sit down and think, okay, what do I got to do this week? What is coming up within the month that I need to start promoting and focusing on? So Transform 20, if you have a group going on, do you need to promote for that more so? Or do you have a new coach training coming up? Do you need to promote for that? Figuring out what I'm going to post about, what I'm going to promote, what's coming up, and then setting my weekly schedule every single week. And now that I just do this full time, I still set a weekly schedule for myself. I determine when I'm going to do my invites, when I'm going to do my workout, because I do have kids that my life revolves around. So figure out what works for you guys. And I said to bring a pen and paper, because if you have time right now, which I really think you can pencil out 10, 20 minutes right now, just sit down or go to Google, download a free weekly schedule, and type in a schedule for you and make it a priority, guys. Like, get excited to cross off your list every single day that you did your business work. And if you can do that, guys, you're going to see your business consistently start going up this slope, and it's going to get better. It's going to get easier because you're showing up every single day. It's not something where you just see success overnight, where, you know, 1 month in, you're making thousands and thousands of dollars. We have this system for a reason. We have Success Club for a reason. We have Daily Vitals for a reason. But if you show up every single day and commit to your business hours, you're going to make it work. So that's all I have for you guys tonight. Like I said, sit down tonight and make it work for you guys, and do your power hour tomorrow in between. If you guys have any questions, comment in the Facebook group, because I don't see comments on here. I don't even know if there are comments on here. But that, no team call next week because it is every other week. But I'll be doing a Tuesday toast next week where I'll do a live call. We can send out invites together. And then if you guys have any suggestions or ideas on what you want team call to be about in 2 weeks, let me know. And I'd love to do that. Right now, my agenda is to do it on Diamond, on focusing on how to get to Diamond. But if you guys have anything else, let me know. So love you guys, and I'll see you guys in 2 weeks for the next team call. Bye.